Good day, traders. This is the first in a series of educational shorts in high probability chart patterns. My name is Mark Lykos. Identifying productive trade opportunities can be difficult for the novice or even the seasoned trader. I'm going to show you one of the most productive trade setups I look for when scanning charts for plays in the index futures, equities, forex, or even commodities. It works well in any market and in any time frame. But first, I'd like to discuss the trade cycle all markets identify with. Markets move up and down within trade cycles from range high to range low. The best reversal setups are found at the outer boundaries of these trade cycles. The chart pattern I'm going to show you today is a multi-bar reversal pattern called the Tweezer Reversal. It is a very productive dual bar pattern when found at either a range high or range low of a trade cycle. It works best when combined with a key level of support or resistance in a liquid market, that is, a market with volume. Here's the bullish tweezer chart pattern, found at a range low denoting dual bars with similar candle body size and long lower shadows or tails. It's most productive when it sets up like this at a key level of support. It's valid in any time frame, and candle body color makes no difference. Here is a practical example of a bullish tweezer reversal showing itself after a healthy decline at a range low on a daily chart. See how the long tails denoted an upside reversal? Here is an example of a forex pair denoting two bullish tweezer patterns, showing themselves after declines at range lows on an intraday 15-minute chart. Note the multiple tweezer tails in the first setup add great validity to the pattern. Here's an example of a bullish tweezer in an ES index future, showing itself after a decline at a range low on a daily chart. Here's a bearish tweezer chart pattern found at a range high denoting dual bars with similar candle body size and long overhead shadows or tails. It's most productive when it sets up like this at a key level of resistance. It's valid in any time frame, and candle body color makes no difference. Here's a practical example of a bearish tweezer reversal showing itself after a sharp rise to a range high on a 5-minute intraday chart. See how the long tails denoted the downside reversal? Here is a practical example of a forex pair in a bearish tweezer pattern showing itself after a substantial run up to a range high on a 5-minute intraday chart. Here is a practical example of an ES index futures bearish tweezer pattern showing itself after a solid rise to a range high on a 15-minute intraday chart. Scanning charts for potential trade setups is an integral part of the professional trader's game. I've shown you one of the most productive technical chart patterns that has worked well for me over the years. You do well to learn to spot this setup at range highs against resistance and at range lows at support. I'll share more productive chart patterns with you soon. Good trading.